right. Shout out to the nation, everybody. It's your girl, Deanna Diaz, business coach and entrepreneur, aka your business bestie. And today, the episode of Boss Talk that y'all love so much is being blessed by no other than Miss Kimberly Hart. Everybody give it up for Miss Kimberly.
Hey y'all.
I am so glad to have you on my platform on this evening, this good 9:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I met Kimberly because she was supposed to model for my fashion show this year.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we were not able to put on that show, but it's okay because in 2023, right? Yep, 2023, we're gonna come bigger and better. But I noticed that she has been in the entrepreneurial spirit, and I happened to catch it, and I just wanted
Yes.
to her come and share all that. So please tell everybody a little bit about you and what you do, Miss Kimberly.
Hey y'all, and thank you so much for having me on. And so, well, my name is Kimberly Hart, and I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm an entrepreneur. My business is called This and That by Hart LLC. And I'm on all platforms. And so it's retail, clothing, accessories, essentials. For now, it's e-commerce, but the goal is brick and mortar. And so that's coming soon. And then I'm also a sales affiliate for Avon. I sell Avon on the side, and I've been doing that for a couple years, and I love it. I love the products myself, and so that's
Yeah.
just a nice little hobby. And I also work for a financial institution, so I'm in a corporate world still. So I have my regular 9 to 5 in the
Mhm.
fraud department, and so I work with fraudulent activity, catching people.
That just sounds interesting. I'm so nosy. I would be up in there all day talking about what they doing now. Like, oh, they doing this, and
And I'm also paid promoter and on a team called Upscale Classy Pittsburgh. And so we're bringing on May 27th, Joe, Donnell Jones, Will Downing. And on April 3rd, it's the festival appraise tour. So we got Fred Hammond, Hezekiah Walker, and Israel Hodson. And he's actually from Pittsburgh. So we'll have
oh, I
Pittsburgh
didn't know
guys.
that.
So yeah.
Oh, so
Yes.
are busy, busy,
Mm,
busy, busy.
yes, yes.
And you're a mom.
Yes, I'm single, a single woman and a single parent. Well, my daughter, she's grown, so she doesn't even live in Pittsburgh no more. She's like peace. She was out of
Well,
this
she's like,
city.
I'm out of here. Where does she live at?
Uh, I don't know if she wants me to say it online, so
Oh,
she
okay, okay. That's
she's
fine. That's
she's
fine.
very private and secretive, but she's a vocalist. She went to performing arts school, and she's still singing and working, and so she's doing her thing. And then my son, he's a teenage boy, so that's tough, but we're working through it.
Definitely gonna get there. It's definitely
Yes,
gonna get there. So how do you manage your time between being a mom, which I know comes first and foremost, and
yeah.
then everything else, and full time, and then everything else after that? Because you sound like me. I still work a 9 to 5, but I do everything else under the sun. How do you perfect your time management?
Um, so unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that I don't get to do that I want to do. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, there needs to be like either 2 or 3 of me or more time in the day so that I can do all this stuff. But I just usually like either daily, weekly, depending on what's going on. I write stuff down, like, Sunday I want to do this. 'Cause I'm off on Sunday, so okay, I want to go to step class, and I'm going to take my son. We're going to go to the movies, and then I might have to do some like business stuff on the side. I just write stuff down, and I try to write time slots so that I can like follow it. So it's like really about balance. But like working a regular 9 to 5, well, get up in the morning. Sometimes I get up, hurry up and run and go do like an hour workout and then come back home, make sure my son gets on the school bus, and then then go to work or whatever, and then after work and during work I'm still like networking on my breaks and stuff. So I think it's just
Absolutely.
really all about balance
Okay,
and
definitely. So, how do you give yourself a mental break?
So therapy matters, like therapy works. So I do have a therapist, even though my sessions are about to end. So I'm going to continue them. I have to look into my insurance to see a few other people like what who will cover my insurance, but therapists matter, and so I do have a therapist. That's helpful. I have a good friend that I talk to all the time. She, I don't think she's sick of my jibber jabber, but I talk a lot to her, tell her, some, and that's helpful to me. I do things like I feel like when it's nice outside, walking around a reservoir. Since I'm in Pittsburgh, we
Yeah,
got a reservoir.
yeah.
And that's like therapeutic to me because it's outside, it's with nature. I can think. I'm looking at nice thoughts. I mean, nice the
Scenery and
flowers
stuff.
and yeah, and so that's very helpful also mentally. And then I do take time out for myself. Like I meditate. I you know I have affirmations that I say daily, or the YouTube comes in handy because there's a lot of affirmations on there. I'm like, oh, I didn't hear this one. Oh, I love this. And I just
Yeah.
I got my crystals, my healing crystals. So I just try to and they have the soul cave out here. You gotta try it, girl.
At the Soul Cave. Wait a
Yes,
minute. I'm
yes.
missing out.
You missing out, girl. There's all kind of stuff out here now for healing and like therapeutic, stuff for your mental, for your internal, your body, your mind, your soul. So I do try my best like daily, and then for the most part, I'm always in like a happy mood, unless I'm human. I'm not a robot, but I just try to stay most positive as I can. So.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that attracted me to you and made me want to keep you around a little bit because you just seem so positive, and I love
Thank
surrounding myself
you.
with outward positivity. And according to my best friend, I'm a Virgo,
I
so Virgos don't show emotion and all things like that. I know, but I really am happy on the inside, and it's just like I love people that do it on the outside. Is
Yes.
you
Virgo,
know.
see, I'm a Taurus, and it says the horoscope Taurus or Taurus and Virgos are best friends. And I don't have any friends that are Virgos.
What?
I don't
Well,
even think I know any. Like, I mean, I probably know some, but none that close.
right, right.
So,
Well, you got a friend in me now. Now you can say you're
hey.
a Virgo, at least one.
Yeah.
But I do want to go ahead and talk about your business. I have pulled
Okay.
up your website, and I would like to share it so everybody else can see.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. There we go. All right.
Nice. And I
So,
built it myself.
did you draw the picture as well?
No, Raymond Youngblood, he's a local artist, but he's definitely going doing big stuff because he draws anime, the art, and so his you got to check him out on Instagram, Res Art. But he does some of my stuff for me. I think I probably need some more some new stuff, but he did that and a few other things for me.
I do like that. I'm glad that you work with local artists too.
Hmm.
So this is her store, everybody. If you can't see it, matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the website down below. But
Thank you.
so what do you sell? It looks like t-shirts.
So my signature clothing are the Law of Attraction, and I have Locked In for Life, um, This and That by Heart. That's what you see on the t-shirt. And the t-shirts are very comfortable. The material is stretchy. Someone just bought two a couple days ago, and she was telling me how she was like, I love this material. And so, um, but t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies. Um, I had some bathing suits on there, stretch pants,
Mhm.
comfortable wear. And
This
that's my
hoodie.
signature. Yep, that's my
Oh,
oh no, hair. Okay. That's my new train hard went easy on and on the back it says never give up. And so
oh,
I just
okay.
try to- yeah, I just try to keep, the positivity flowing. So law of attraction, locked in for life.
Mhm.
That one. And then the other stuff, so I have drop a Dropbox store. And so I sell other things. I have like a few toddler outfits, some his
Aw,
and hers, socks, beanies, and then there's 18 pages.
okay.
And since I'm big into fitness, I have like jump ropes, um, gloves. I have spin seats for, the bikes if you do spinning. I have knee pads, knee wraps, hand wraps, um,
Oh, this
boxing
is so
gloves.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have knew you sold them seats a couple years ago when I did spinning, cause baby, my behind. Whoo,
Yes,
how that I was ready to yell at everybody when I got
they
up.
got they sell I have one pair on there, but I haven't I don't know. You might have to try them if you do spinning again. But I have spin shoes. I have all kind of pole dancing. Um, a pole. You could buy your pole from me. See that right there? That's the whole kit.
No.
Yeah. Just be mindful of what type of walls you have.
We'll be out here on videos where they get
Girl.
backed up.
Yes, but most of my stuff is like fitness or comfortable wear, not particularly a boutique style, like, with dressy clothes. I have more comfortable wear, that can be versatile though, depending on how you dress it up. But
Mhm.
and us, yeah, so clothing, accessories, essentials, and like I said, this is we started because my son, he had his own clothing, and I was going hard for him, and I was like, I might as well just, go ahead and push this since I'm doing all the work anyway for yours. And so,
Yeah,
girl, and so I was just like, okay, let me just go ahead and start this, and I had started it, and then I had stopped. And so like last year I was like, let me just go ahead and do this again, get my stuff together. And so
right.
it's been successful. But my real goal is the brick and mortar. So I want my own, store. When I do have my store, it's going to be revamped a little bit different. And I have like, a bunch of ideas already down that I want for it, but that is the goal.
Yeah, I love it. So you said something that a lot of entrepreneurs have an issue with sometimes, like they'll start stuff and then it like
hmm
goes to the wayside. What made you snap back into it? Was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for real. I started. I'm gonna pick it back up. I'm gonna go hard. Like, what was the motivation and the turning point for you to go back and say, you know what? I'm for this. I'm gonna do this.
I want to say like I always go hard in whatever I do and I'm very dedicated and like I feel like for myself sometimes because I give so much to others, willingly, and that's okay. Um and so it's just like I think I've and life happens, you know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
the point that made me start, it was unfortunately, I hate saying the word because I'm so sick of hearing it, but I'll just say the pandemic. So the pandemic is really what pushed me because I was seeing people lose their jobs, and then this big, uh, contra- big controversy over like unemployment and uh, the stimulus checks and just like people struggling, you know what I mean, to pay their rent and and so I'm just like, it actually frightened me because I'm like, oh my God, I'm a single parent, I'm a single woman, and so
Mhm.
I have to stand on my 10 toes, you know what I mean,
Right.
and
Right.
do the daggone thing and do my own thing, and it's like, okay, what can I do? And I'm like, well, I might as well just finish doing what I already started, you know what I mean? And so I know
Right.
most people like in their 2 years, fail, but I have I have some supporters, and I have people who like, may buy a shirt here, a hoodie here, and I appreciate them because I know
Mhm.
like maybe they're supporting other people who are doing similar things because there's a lot of people selling the same type of things with different, logos and stuff. And I understand. Plus, everybody's still, you
Trying to
know,
recover. Yeah.
yeah, trying to recover. And so it's like I don't want to take from people, but I do want to still make sure that it's known like this is Kimberly Hart. She has her own business. She
Yeah.
needs support, but in the midst of, needing support and wanting support, I'm also going to still support other people. And then rather I get all the support from the people. It's that those quotes and stuff be real. Like when they be like, you know, your family and this. I didn't really notice that. Like, and I'm starting to notice so much. Like, it's crazy. The pandemic really like opened up my eyes to certain stuff, and it's crazy. But
Mhm.
I mean, it is what it is. But that's what really made me start like, girl, you need to get do something else too. You need more. You need multiple income streams of income
Yeah.
to survive out here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the pandemic opened a lot of people's eyes, and I'm
Yeah,
really glad about it. Especially the people who, were entrepreneurs deep down inside, and they didn't know how
yeah,
they was going to do that. And this pandemic is unfortunate because a lot of people lost their lives and
I
lost their jobs,
know.
ill and whatnot. But you know, joy cometh in the morning, one
Yeah,
way or the other. And
yeah,
um, a lot of light was shined on a lot of people, and they used it to their advantage. They were able
yeah.
to position themselves to do better than what they was prior to the pandemic. So,
Yes,
um,
I see people doing the daggone thing, and I just be like, "Yes, sis, yes, yes, bro, yes, yes,
yes, yes,
yes."
it just gets you hyped, right?
How, how the meme goes, she be like, "Yes." That's my favorite meme. I be sending to people. I know they be like, "Oh my goodness, if she send me this one more time, yes." That's how I be feeling though. Like,
It
yes.
does.
So happy for everybody who is like motivated and skilled or who are like even stepping their game up to go get some more skills or just taking
Mhm.
the time out to learn different things. It's hard. Like if it was easy, but you know how they say if it was easy, everybody would be doing
Everybody be
it.
doing it.
And so
Everybody's not because so many people are lazy, and this life ain't for everybody.
it's not.
It is what it is. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
true.
thankful to be operating this space, especially with people like you and other
Yeah.
motivated individuals. So I'm all for it. So we're
Thank
at
you.
18 minutes and 35 seconds.
Hey.
So I want you to go ahead and tell the people where they can hit you up at.
Well, my name is Kimberly Hart, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So you can either Google search me, This and That by Hart, or This and That by Hart LLC, and the Google search will pull me up. Or my website www.this-and-that-by-heart-llc.myshopify.com. I have a domain also. Yeah, I'm gonna post that later. Um, but if you click on my hashtag, so the hashtags are important. So hashtag this and that by heart, hashtag this and that by heart LLC. It'll pull up like everything that I use my hashtag
Everything
in
you
all my pages. And then on Instagram it's the crazy A heart underscore PGH. That's my personal page. And in my bio, I have all my links. So I'm everywhere.
yeah,
I'm on all social media, either Kimberly M Hart, Kimberly Hart, Hart underscore PGH, or this and that by Hart, or this and that by Hart LLC.
yeah. She said either way you can find me. She
Yes,
said pull up on me. That's what
you
she
can you
said.
can Google search me.
She said Google me, baby. You better
Yes.
ask somebody. But
Hey, that might be a nice song. Google me, baby. Google me, baby.
well, thank you so much, Miss Kimberly, for joining me. Everybody give another round of applause for Miss Kimberly.
Oh, and I'm going to give you a round of applause for even having this platform. Thank you so much. I appreciate you seriously. And
Yeah,
when other people see what you're doing, they're gonna appreciate you as well and want to be on this platform. So keep up the great work.
I appreciate you.
Aw.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna leave her information down in the description bar below for you to check out and hit her up. Make sure you check out deannadiaz.com for all your entrepreneurial business resources and needs, and to speak to me personally so I can help you get that business where you want it to be. Other than that, make sure you leave a comment, a question for Miss Kimberly or for myself, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode of Boss Talks.
Thank you.